football players who were almost killed. Football is all about the thrill, chasing that one goal your entire country is hoping for, getting that trophy to your team's name. It all sounds like fun, until the players are faced with life-threatening situations. Yes, you got that right. These football players may have hundreds and thousands of fans cheering for them, but there are always some unforeseen events that can't be avoided. Want to know how your favorite players nearly lost their life? Then stick around until the end of the video. Cristiano Ronaldo. What would be a better way to start this list than with Cristiano Ronaldo, who saw his life flashing before his eyes while heading to a training session? On the 8th of January 2009, after losing a crucial match, Ronaldo's team decided to gather for a morning practice session. His coach constantly called him to ask where he was. However, Ronaldo was too deep asleep to pick up an answer. Hence, when he finally woke up, it hit him that he only had 20 minutes and had to go across the city. Unwilling to let it go, Ronaldo hopped into one of his speediest vehicles and hit the road, determined to make it within time, but little did he know that a deadly tragedy was waiting for him. Ronaldo hadn't even made it halfway when he collided into a road accident that left his car in pieces. Luckily, Cristiano Ronaldo made it out without any severe injuries. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is another beloved football player. However, Messi earned his name when he almost died trying to score that winning goal for Barcelona. It was a long-awaited match with Juventus on the 19th of April 2017, and they were already leading with 3-0 in the first half. Thus, the moment Messi stepped onto the field, he knew he either had to make history today or was to be sent back home. And so he did make history and nearly ended his life in the process. The half was nearing its end and neither team had scored a goal when Messi decided to take his shot and fell face first on the field. It was so severe that doctors stated that he would have died on the spot if he had fallen even 2 meters more. Although Barcelona lost the match, Messi survived and was now a hero in the eyes of his fans. Matheus Silva. While Messi was lucky enough to face this tragedy on the field, Matheus Silva found himself battling death on the city's outskirts, deep underwater. It was the 4th of July, and Silva and his teammates had decided to show up early on the beach and have a little celebration before heading for their evening match. The boys were happy and enjoying themselves until they reached the beach. Silva's inner child overcame him, urging him to run into the lake. Others looked in awe while Matheus enjoyed himself until he lost control and started screaming for help. The teammates initially ignored it, thinking he was probably just tricking them into getting into the lake. But they soon realized it was not just a joke. The teammates jumped into the water to reach Silva, but when they finally got their hands on him, they realized it was too late and he was now unconscious. The team rushed him out and even tried giving him CPR, but nothing worked, and they gave up and rushed him to the emergency room. Matheus Silva woke up after 2 days, still shaken by what had happened, when he was told that he had been in a coma because the water was too cold and affected his brain. The team was relieved to hear Silva had survived, and one of them even wore his number and scored a goal to welcome him back. Neymar. All the players we have discussed until now were experienced players, except for this one, who nearly lost his life when he wasn't even a year old. Neymar and his family lived in Brazil, so one day they randomly decided to go for a long drive, utterly clueless about what was about to happen. Amidst their family drive, it started raining heavily and the road became dark. Neymar's dad was carefully trying to get his way out when they were suddenly hit by a car in front. Neymar's dad describes that the collision was so strong that his hip bone got dislocated and the pain was excruciating, But he couldn't care less about it because his only concern was with his 8-month-old son. He tried looking everywhere, inside the car, outside the car, on the road, and even crawled to the bushes, hoping to find his son. But he couldn't. And that is when he heard Neymar crying under the driver's seat. He pulled the little boy out, covered in blood because a glass piece had sliced open his head. The parents rushed their kid to the hospital, and as soon as Neymar's dad learned about Neymar's survival, he knew his son was blessed. That's all for today, guys. This information is valuable to you. We appreciate your trust in our research. Please leave a like for this video. Also, comment down below and tell us what you want to see more of from us. We will appreciate your feedback and suggestions. If you are new to this channel, remember to subscribe to our channel. See you soon in the following video. Stay tuned and connected.